Anybody should take this class. You do not need any experience in drawing. You could be someone that's never drawn before, who's never drawn before. You could be someone who draws all the time. Anyone can take cartooning, right? It fulfills the fine arts elective requirement. The projects vary from semester to semester just in terms of time, but we've got several different projects: self-portrait cartoon, a full-page comic, caricatures, political cartoons, and then we also learn how to do perspective. So there are no prerequisites for the class. There is a $20 fee, and it also includes students get a sketchbook and drawing pencils, and it covers all the materials for the class.
All Shawcrest students are eligible to take Ceramics 1, even if you add ceramics in middle school. Ceramics is a mixed class, grades 9 through 12, and Ceramics 2 is a class for students who pass Ceramics 1 and wish to continue in a three-dimensional medium. Ceramics satisfies the fine art elective credit. In ceramics, you will build three-dimensional projects using clay. We learn 3 hand-building methods, and you can also work on the pottery wheel. We make many projects like cups, teapots, three-dimensional teapots, and more. The art department also has a generous scholarship available to one student every year who takes an art class. So sign up for an art class today. The fee is $20, and there are no prerequisites for the course. The $20 pays for all of your clay and glazes.
Careers with Children and Teaching Academy. Students who have taken child development, our introductory class, should consider taking Careers with Children 1 and 2, and students who are interested in going into early childhood education or any career working with children, like a pediatrician or a therapist or something like that. This satisfies an occupational credit. Students will either work in the Shawcrest preschool here on site, or they'll go out to elementary classrooms or preschools in the area for about 18 to 20 days of the semester, where they work with children hands-on, applying what they've learned in class. There are no special fees or requirements, except you need to play with children and really enjoy children. It is helpful if you are able to drive, so that if you want to go off-site to elementary schools, that you have your own transportation to be able to get there. All students do have to do a Washington State Patrol background check as well to work with children. Teaching Academy satisfies an occupational credit, and students also have the opportunity to earn 5 college credits through participating colleges.
Culinary Arts is for any students who are really interested into cooking and producing catering jobs. The Culinary Arts program satisfies your occupational requirement. In class, we do mostly just cooking. We cook for ourselves, learn different techniques, and we also do catering jobs and sell to the store. The only special requirement is that you need to have a food handler's permit, since we are making food for sale.
People who want to play in band should take band. How does that sound? All the performing classes satisfy the fine arts credit. So 1 credit for a full year of band orchestra required. Most of the groups work around performing at concerts, and occasionally there's trips that we do. Every 4 years a big trip, and then in between contests, festivals, you name it. There are some uniform fees, and when we do travel, there will be costs that would be involved in that. And you have to wear a kilt.
Senior Lifetime Sports is a senior-only class needing a PE credit. It satisfies one of the 4 classes of PE that you need to take. All of it is off campus except Mondays, which are short. So the days that you meet for class, places that you go, the bowling alley, Green Lake, putts, golf course, ice rink, everything's off campus. There's a $60 fee to help pay for all the places that we go. Sport and fitness is a class that anyone can take that needs a PE credit. It's a nice introduction to all the things that we do in PE. It satisfies one of the 4 PE credits that you need to graduate. An array of PE activities, some racket sports, some team sports, fitness activities, and I just need to bring PE clothes. We are thinking of starting a zero period PE class next year. People who would take zero period are people that can't fit PE into their regular schedule during the school day, so they would take it before school, Monday through Thursday, from 6:30 to 7:30. To fulfill one of the 4 PE requirements that you need to graduate. This would be, again, an introduction to PE, since this would be our first time doing this class. We would kind of figure out who enrolls in it and then assemble the class and create it to fit the needs of the kids that enrolled in it.
The photojournalism class is for anyone who has an interest in Shorecrest activities and athletics. You would be taking pictures of these activities for the newspaper, for the yearbook, and for display around school and in school events. Photography 2 class will be learning more advanced skills in composition. You'd also learn some more manual techniques to use on the digital SLR camera.
Drafting is an intro to engineering and architectural design. If you're interested in design, then come take the drafting class here. Drafting is a design program which you can design cars, boats, craft, Nike shoes. We use a program called Rhino, and we also have AutoCAD program.
The live video production class is open to anybody here at Shorecrest. If you join the class, you will videotape sporting events, music events, and also special performances, what we call audio visibles, when bands come in to the studio and perform. The class can get you an art credit or an occupational credit. This is basically the class that I wish I would have had in high school, and I think that you have a lot of fun if you join it.
The 3 world language courses are Japanese, French, and Spanish. People that are interested in eating good food, singing new music in different languages, who are interested in traveling, interested in learning about different cultures should take world languages classes. People who want to go to a 4-year college should take a world language course. Would satisfy an elective requirement to graduate.
Hey, Shorecrest. Counselors are getting ready for registration for the 09-010 school year, and it's never too early for you to start thinking about the classes you're going to be taking next year. With that, we want to encourage you to start having a conversation at home with your family, as well as your current teachers, about what might be the best selections for you. There are tons of great electives at Shorecrest in our English department, math department, science, and social studies. So you've seen a lot today, and there's lots to choose from. You'll be receiving your registration guide and materials starting on March 2nd and 3rd, and you'll have until March 12th to do your online registration. If you have any questions, feel free to sign up for your counselor, and we look forward to a great new school year. Thanks.